Welcome back to Who's at the Chef's Table with Chef Dan. This week, your hosts, Chef Dan and Doris WithaD, sit down with Roberto, Karen, Chef Hugo, and Simone of Epazote Mexican Restaurant in Fort Lauderdale.
How did you find your way into this industry, into the hospitality industry? It's a calling. We know it is.
Well, I think one of my dreams was always open up my own restaurant. And
How old were you then?
21.
Okay.
And then
I thought you were still 12. Right?
and then I work as a chef, and then I did my practice to go to work as a waiter.
Uh-huh.
And then I learned that part, I become head waiter, and then somebody told me that I should study to be a sommelier. But every time I was a little bit farther to the kitchen, and I went every time I was back on the kitchen. But I was learning all the positions, because when I meet her and we were talking, one day she told me that when she finished the school, she has to do some work, and her work was opening a restaurant.
Wow.
Well, I had projects to do for school, because I was studying international business.
Right.
So I had projects, and two of my projects were restaurants.
So you had to put out a whole business plan,
Yeah, whole
the
business
whole
plan,
thing,
yeah. So that was
menu,
always something I
costing,
liked too.
everything. Yes. Okay.
And
Divine
then,
timing.
and then
Yeah,
she was at the school back then. So every time that we finished work, I was cooking everything: sushi, tacos, everything, pasta. And every day we eat something different. And she told me one day, you know what, the people need to try this. And then
You needed to
one
share.
day we just
Inside
ate.
that
No, and with the business plan already done, that's half the battle.
Oh, yeah.
She-
Everything just came together.
Yeah, we make a good team that way. His
Amazing.
background really made it happen. He's the skill set, and I guess I'm the brain behind it. We work together in a really good way. Yeah.
No, we understand.
Yeah.
No,
We're
but
the
I
same
I
way.
relate to him
Yeah.
because when I started, I was 13 or 14. I was a busboy,
Oh,
and the head waiter would call me. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? I was in the kitchen pelando papa,
yeah.
cutting celery.
Aprendiendo.
And the guy says, you don't get out there, I'm going to fire you. So I go out there. Then they made me a waiter.
Yeah.
And then what happened was when it was busy and it was backed up, I would go in and cook my table. I would cook their appetizer. I would cook their food. And the other waiter said, how come he has his food? They didn't realize I'm the one cooking my tables. So, but the same thing, I always ended up back in the kitchen, always back in the kitchen.
It is a calling.
Yeah.
It is. It really
Not everybody
is.
can work in the kitchen.
And if you enjoy it, why not share it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a beautiful thing. It's like opening up your home to people,
Well, that's what
to
this is.
all
though.
the
Yeah,
people
that's what this is.
everywhere
Yeah.
in your neighborhood and beyond.
Yeah.
Because we will get other people from other places.
But that's what this is. Back in
Oh,
history, when they had restaurants, it was your house.
Yeah.
People came into your house. You welcomed them into your home, and then you used to feed them, and they go about,
Even in Mexico, there's still restaurants like
So,
that.
right.
That's
And that
beautiful.
people's
Oh,
house.
here-
Yeah.
In Connecticut, we see that.
Yeah.
We used to get up on Sunday morning and we used to go. I always remember in New Haven, a woman, she opened up her house only on Sundays, and she served carnitas. And you would just walk into this woman's house.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You'd see other people there eating.
She used to pack her house on Sundays. That one guy that used to own a Mexican restaurant down the street from them actually called the police on her because she was taking off his customers. So,
But she wasn't charging.
And didn't pay any rent.
Oh, she-
Don't have any overhead. So he actually called the cops, and then she actually opened a restaurant, and it was very
What an
successful.
experience. You walk into this woman's house,
Yeah.
you sit on the couch, they run over and ask you what you want, and
And
you
then-
eat with people you don't even know, and then you pay and then you go.
Then one day we discovered this guy, very, very humble person, very humble. He used to make lamb, that's called barbacoa. He used to make barbacoa only on Sundays. And he had a very small little house where you actually had to sit in the bedroom.
Right.
You sit in the bed, and he will put like a little chest, and people will go 6 o'clock in the morning, and they started selling by 11 o'clock, everything was gone.
Wow.
Wow.
Very cheap.
Isn't that something?
Very cheap,
Yeah.
but you actually eat in somebody's
In
house.
his house.
You know?
I know over here in Pompano, close to where we live, I read about there's a lady, I guess in the neighborhood, and if you walk in, she'll cook for you. There's no menu, you just walk in and she'll start cooking for you. I said, really?
I don't even know
Yeah.
the address.
So it still
It's
exists.
like you're visiting grandma.
Yeah, there's a couple of restaurants I know in Connecticut that
Yeah.
you go. There's small restaurants where you go inside, they don't even know what is gonna be on the menu.
Yeah, yeah.
And you sit down and whatever they cook that day,
That's
that's
it.
what it is.
Yeah.
But that's a little hard because I mean, you do have to tell the people that you have any allergies
Yeah.
or whatever. But
Yeah.
it's a little more complicated. With the menu,
Yeah.
everything is a little easier because they know what to expect.
Wow.
You know.
That's cool.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that idea.
But you're right. It's similar to opening up a restaurant is opening up to your house. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
And
This
the
is
food-
your life.
the
know
food that's in the
Family,
menu
your-
here.
Yeah.
It's like sopes, lacoyos, the lacoyos, huaraches, the cochinita pibil. We have the birria, but we also have sometimes he makes on Sundays he makes menudo.
Right.
You know, we have the pozole.
Wow.
A lot of Mexican classics.
All these dishes that are very classic.
Yeah.
And people enjoy eating. You know.
So this is more, and I'm saying more traditional Mexican. This is not tacos.
No, there's tacos here, but we have pato con mole, which is it's a very
Delicious
The
sauce.
traditional tacos. What do I
Yeah.
say? Because there's a couple places we go to, and I say you don't get the Taco Bell tacos here.
It's like Tex-Mex. I think that's what you mean. Yeah.
Right.
There's a lot of those, and they're good. It's its own food.
Right.
Tex-Mex is its own type of cuisine, I think.
Exactly.
But authentic Mexican,
Right.
you can't compare the two. They're really different.
No, we know.
So yeah.
But we have
Yeah.
tacos like Mexican street tacos.
Right.
Yes.
So you can come and eat tacos, but you can also find another thing like mole, tan pequeña, a little bit. We
Lengua,
have, I
yeah.
think we have the 10 more traditional dishes in Mexico.
That's
Plus tacos.
Plus tacos.
I love that.
So,
That's awesome. Yeah.
So now with customers coming in more times, I think I see a lot of people start to get tacos even like an appetizer because they love the tacos so much. They want to eat the tacos, but they want to
Yeah, the
eat big
baja
plates
fish
too.
and the
They
baja
love it all.
Right, so you make the smaller tacos?
Also,
Yeah,
we
like
have
the street
the
tacos.
whole fish,
Yeah,
the
I love it.
the whole snapper.
Yeah, whole snapper. And we have the ceviche, the shrimp cocktail.
I love the
Sometimes he
ceviche.
comes and makes the tiraditos.
Yeah.
Aguachile.
That's
Aguachile.
you.
Oh, I love all that. Are
You
you
like
kidding me?
people?
I do.
I'm gonna show
It's
you.
it's family food. It's what you eat at
Well, no,
home.
part of the success is what we said about family, and that's what you see here.
Yeah.
Because I always say the owner involvement you have to have. If you just buy this place and put a manager in here, it's nobody cares about the place more than you.
Yeah, exactly.
If you hire somebody to be the manager, they get their paycheck.
That's our menu.
It's
all
not
front and back of all
in the
food.
heart.
And we have here a menu of beers from Mexico. Everything here is from Mexico. We have all these beers from Mexico. Some that they are not very famous around, like Monopolio.
Right?
Okay.
It's from San Luis Potosí in Mexico since the 1800s, and hardly you can find it anywhere. And the other one that we have is in Charro.
Mhm.
It's
That's
nice
from
and
Mexico.
pilsner. It's from
My
Mexico.
my favorite Mexican beer, Sol.
That's all.
So,
Tienes
salt, we don't have salt. We have Pacifico.
Pacifico,
we have
claro.
Dos X, Negra
Victoria.
Modelo,
Don't say it's the
Victoria.
misma, it's the same
Corona.
company. Yep.
Yeah.
This is a small place.
Yep.
We don't have too much refrigeration. We don't have
Yeah.
enough.
No, I'm looking. You got a good selection. That's
We also have the wines from Valle de Guadalupe.
right.
Uh-huh.
We carry all the Mexican wines. We have Rosé, we have Chardonnay, Pinot Gris, not Pinot Gris, what it's called, Sauvignon Blanc, and we have Cabernet.
Chardonnay. We have the mix, the tinto.
Sí, esos son de Ensenada, de Baja California Sur.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Y Pues tenemos Montechani, tenemos Santo Tomás. Esas son dos marcas de ahí de la ruta del vino.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Nice.
everything is Mexican. We don't have any American beer. Everything is Mexican, imported.
Ahora
Even
que
our sodas.
las
Olé.
fiestas vienen, las fiestas navideñas vienen,
Ajá.
tenemos rompopes,
Yeah.
¿verdad? Tenemos también rompope.
What's that?
Rompope is like the Mexican eggnog.
Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't know it had a name.
What is it called?
Rompope.
Rompope.
Yeah, I
Es
didn't
una
know.
bebida muy
eggnog.
parecida al eggnog, pero tiene un poquito de alcohol que lo hacen en los conventos en México. De ahí nació.
Gracias a la monjita.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Thank the sisters, yes.
Y hay café de olla todas las mañanas. Abrimos a las 10 de la mañana y hay café de olla.
That's true. Yeah, we have our Mexican coffee, traditional Mexican coffee. Have you
Okay.
guys heard of café de olla before?
No, no. Is that where you make the what do you call it? You put the water and then you put the coffee
Talega.
and then you cook it and then you put it in the soup or no?
It's this is like more than people they drink it at the brunch or something and in the fire pit, you know. And it's basically the coffee, but they use something that is called talega. That imagine it's like one of your socks. That they call it. They put the coffee inside with some spices, and they make the coffee. It tastes super different.
It's like sweet and spice.
Sweet and spice.
And it's usually just a drink black. You know, you don't really add any creams or sugars. It's just already sweet and spicy.
Because we use what is that? A sugar cane.
Yeah.
We don't use another sugar, so they
Right.
it has some particular flavor. Super delicious.
Yeah, it sounds like something that would
Yeah.
be very good for you.
Yeah.
It sounds medicinal almost.
Yeah.
Coffee.
Healthy.
Coffee.
It
Yeah,
sounds
right?
healthy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
does. It sounds like an
Inflammatory.
inflammatory or something.
Yeah. It's just a traditional coffee. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. It's good.
We
It's
gotta
served
try
in a
that.
really beautiful cup too.
Yeah.
they
Oh
put
yeah,
for you
it's
guys
got a special
cups.
little cup that you
Uh-huh.
serve it into.
Yeah.
The experience.
Yeah.
I'm here for the experience. Yes.
I'm here for the experience.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. I'm here to have
A little
fun.
detail.
And I don't deny it. Do you have any events or special promotions coming up?
Well, we do have weekly promotions. They're all here too.
Uh-huh.
So we have on our tables, we always promote our Margarita Monday.
Okay.
Because we do have $6 margaritas. We have Taco Tuesday, which is $3 and $62 tacos on promotion. So all the street tacos, basically. We have lunch specials too. So this is a taco lunch deal. It's 3 tacos with rice and beans and an agua fresca. We didn't even talk about the agua fresca. Aguas frescas, do you guys know what those are? Like horchata, jamaica.
I love
Have you heard of
them.
them? Yes.
Oh my God, I love my horchata.
Yeah, me
Yes.
too. That's my favorite one. And we do agua del dia as well. So it's like specials. Like sometimes it's agua de mango, agua de tuna, the cactus fruit.
Oh really?
Sometimes we do cucumber and lime. So it's like a fresh drink that's natural and it comes with the meal. And we do a cochinita pibil lunch special too. So it's a plate of the cochinita with the agua fresca and the rice and beans for only $15.
Wow.
And then all day on Thursdays, we do torta Thursday. So any torta, it's like a Mexican sandwich.
Right.
We have like 5 different kinds. You get a free agua fresca. And then lastly, we have the Mexican brunch. So that's Saturday and Sundays from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. We have a whole breakfast menu. This is it. It's a little version, but it's a whole breakfast menu. Yeah. Some Mexican brunch. Chilaquiles, huevos rancheros, huevos
Chilaquiles.
divorciados,
Chilaquiles, yeah, I gotta try that.
molletes. Yeah, some really good stuff.
Yeah, I have family in Sacramento, and that's all they talk about.
But we
Chilaquiles and all
also
that other good stuff. Gotta
have
try.
things going on, like for example, November 2nd is coming, El Día de los Muertos.
Oh yeah.
So Hugo has prepared a menu that's I can't wait to eat it, you know?
Yeah,
We're
that's a
gonna
good
have
But we have all different events, like for depending on like Christmas coming up, or we always do like little special menus for Valentine's Day. And so our QR code, we have a mailing list.
Right.
We always send everybody updates because everybody asks, well, when is the next event? He does special menus for every upcoming event. So
Awesome.
it's a good
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna put links to this on everything. We'll put links at the end. You'll see all the
thank you.
stuff.
Yeah, great.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, this way we can
sure.
spread it out even
Yeah.
more. Yeah, absolutely. So do you have any other things to add or anything we should know or any other like cute stories? Because the stories are amazing. It just
Oh yeah, definitely we have so many.
Yeah.
Well, we just want to invite the people to come and try and give us one opportunity, try our food, and then bring the family and
Yeah.
have a really good time.
Taste
awesome.
of Mexico.
Yeah.
Great location, plenty of seating,
Yeah.
great food.
Thank
That's
you.
Yeah.
the
So
goal.
tell everybody where you can be found, your contact
Yeah, where are we
information.
located? How
you
do
know.
they contact you?
Yeah, all
Yeah,
that other
so
good
we're
stuff.
in the Promenade Plaza, located next to Black Rock, our neighbor. So it's 6206 North Federal Highway, in Fort Lauderdale, of course. And we're open from 10 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. Monday to Saturday. Sundays are the only days. As of right now, we are closing at 3 o'clock. Maybe that'll change in the future. I don't know, but as of right now, we close at 3 on Sunday.
Okay.
Little break.
Oh yeah, family time too.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Awesome.
Well,
I
thank
am
you
so
guys.
glad for this opportunity. You know,
like we said, it took a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so bad.
Yeah, but it's never late. When it's right, it's never late. So yeah. Thank you again. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank you
you.
guys.
And we will be back to do a regular full review.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Oh, yeah.
We look forward to having you guys back. Well, all the
Yeah.
cafe de olla, chilaquiles, we'll have everything ready.
Thank you so
All
much.
right.
So
Is that
sweet
every-
of you.
Is that
We
everything?
wish you all the best.
Thank you.
And we will do our
Gracias.
best to make sure that people out there know
Yeah.
you in the area. Yeah,
For sure.
absolutely.
So
Thank you
Huge help
again.
to small businesses like that. So thank you for doing
that's
that.
what this is
You're
about.
welcome.
I said that's why we do this.
Yeah.
For the small businesses that need this, for sure.
Yeah, after 2020, we didn't know what to do, and we didn't know how to help. We didn't know what there was that we could do. But one thing we did know was that the mom and pops needed help. You know, so here we are.
Yeah.
I like the bottle. I like the bottle.
Oh yeah. Gonna have your own in your house.
So,
You want to go
that's
shut
it.
off the?
Yep.
Yeah.
So as always, enjoy, and we'll see you here. Take care.
Your hosts, Chef Dan and Doris WithaD. Thank you all for watching this delicious episode of Who's at the Chef's Table with Chef Dan. Join us next week for more culinary adventures. This show's a proud production of SoFlo Dining. Head over to SoFloDining.com to subscribe for free to our online magazine, packed with awesome features, discounts, and South Florida dining tips. SoFlo Dining is your go-to guide for all things tasty in the Sunshine State. See you soon!